Epic 10 List.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Eric, and these are the 10 safest places to be when World War III starts.
Number 10, Denmark. While Denmark may endure in a European clash on account of its NATO status, it contains the nation politically adjusted district of Greenland. Greenland is cut off geographically, making it an alluring place to be when World War III starts. Along these lines, Denmark is one of the most secure spots to go if and when World War III occurs. It's gonna occur, I think.
Yeah, it's just a matter of where you want to be.
Yeah.
Denmark sounds pretty good. Number 9, Canada. This country has beaten the USA in being the most peaceful country in North America. Canada scores well on factors related to internal conflicts, levels of crime, and political stability. Its government has maintained good ties with other nations and has mostly stayed out of the unwanted disputes.
I can agree with this. Canada might be a decent place. A?
Yeah, man, I'd go up to Canada, play some hockey,
Yeah.
and be safe during the war.
Dude.
Just missiles flying, I'd be like, no, slap shot. Hey.
Number 8, Iceland. According to the Global Peace Index, Iceland remains the most peaceful country in the world, a position it's held since 2008. The country is far removed from the rest of the world, so it could be left out of any conflict. Even if it was involved, it has mountainous terrain to shelter in. Also, Iceland is very neutral and does not share any border with other nations. Hey, that's a good argument for Iceland.
Yeah, sounds good. And if I remember right, Iceland is actually green, Greenland is actually icy, right?
And cargo goes by a ship and the shipment goes by a car. Just saying, while we're talking about World War III, we gotta know how our goods are gonna be transported.
How we're moving things. Right. Number 7, Switzerland. Known for its lack of bias amid World War II, Switzerland is shielded from circumscribing nations Germany, France, and Italy by the mountains that encompass it. It is likewise in the top 10 ranking of the Global Peace Index score. If World War III somehow managed to occur, the hilly landscape would likewise add to the security of its kin. Plus, it's got really good chocolate. Am I right?
I love chocolate, and if there's war going on, you're gonna need some chocolate.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna need chocolate, hilly landscape, a blanket, Switzerland.
I'm in.
And maybe an army knife?
Yeah. Oh, Swiss Army knife. Well done.
Swiss Miss.
Oh.
Swiss chocolate.
Remember Swiss Miss with the little marshmallows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was legit. I sometimes, like, when I was a kid, would eat the marshmallows before making the hot chocolate. I'd pick them out.
Just open the packet, do it like a fun dip.
Yeah. Number 6, Ireland. Ireland's a prosperous and developed country, and it doesn't have any solid connections to any of the soldiers of a potential Third World War. Its rugged landscape will give cover against conflict. Also, there's no bordering nations either. At the point when World War III breaks out, Europe will most likely be included to some degree, and Ireland is short of about 1,000 miles away. These days, Ireland doesn't have very many enemies. Ireland isn't even an individual from NATO, and they remain gladly neutral.
I like it.
Yeah, good argument for Ireland.
My boy Conor McGregor's there too, so I might just go over there.
Stand behind him.
Yeah, be like, hey, what he said. Yeah, you tell him, Conor. Yeah, we no enemies. Yeah. Number 5, Tuvalu. This island nation is situated somewhere between Hawaii and Australia. With a small population of around 10,000 people and relatively few sought-after resources, basically, no real nation would have any motivation to attack it. Best of all, the general population of Tuvalu make and utilize their very own sustenance and merchandise. So they are, for the most part, an independent society.
I want to live there. That sounds lovely.
That sounds great, man.
We don't need to wait for the war. Let's just go to Tuvalu. It's awesome. Number 4, Bhutan. Situated in the Himalayan mountains, Bhutan is a place you're going to want to go in case of World War III. Known as the most joyful nation on the planet, most people in this country practice Buddhism. Buddhism educates the people that regardless of whether we have worldwide harmony or worldwide war, each minute is up to us. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That sounds pretty chill. It's like, we're just here to meditate. You guys do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm living my life 1 minute at a time right now.
I love that.
Number 3, Chile. Geographically speaking, Chile is another extraordinary spot to go if a world war breaks out. Practically invulnerable, Chile is surrounded by the Andes Mountains, which stretch out along its whole western fringe. It is prosperous, stable, and positions most noteworthy in human advancement of any other Latin American country. It is one of Latin America's most stable countries.
Man, that's a good argument for being in Chile.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah, that's cool, and it's more like rainforesty, right? More forest,
parts of it, I think.
tropical maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be down. Be down.
Yeah. Number 2, New Zealand. New Zealand would have the capacity to cope if they were cut off from vital assets like oil, coal, or food. It gets more than 50% of its power from hydroelectric resources and has a fertile landscape for growing crops. It's quiet and peaceful in terms of foreign policies, which is why it has the second spot in the 2018 Global Peace Index.
New Zealand. New Zealand. You know who's from New Zealand?
Frodo Baggins.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Okay.
Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, dude, I'm in.
You know what I mean?
I'm in, dude.
Just like,
Oh, yeah.
we'll all be farmers, and
Yeah.
we'll listen to Flight of the Conchords
Yeah.
music and comedy, and we'll live off our hydro power.
Dude,
It's gonna be a good time.
In.
It's gonna
Yes.
be a good time
Oh,
out in New
so
Zealand,
good.
guys. Number 1, Fiji. Remotely found somewhere down in the South Pacific, Fiji is a collection of 332 islands. There are 2 fundamental islands which represent 75% of the absolute land territory and 87% of Fiji's little populace of 860,000. With Fiji being so profoundly disconnected inside the field of the Pacific Ocean, this may be one of the most secure spots to hang out from any world wars that may occur. There is a slight to no possibility of an attack occurring here amid World War III.
Wow.
Just literally a desert island
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who's attacking anybody isn't going to be like, oh wait, let me hit Fiji real quick
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
I go, because you got to think about these guys in the World War. They're gonna want a place to go after it's all over. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's right.
It's like, let's keep Fiji nice.
Yeah.
Like, let's go to the
Right.
beach after we're done with all this
Oh,
nonsense.
this craziness. Wow. Fiji, number 1.
I like it.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Eric, and we are Epic 10 List.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, click that thumbs up button, and check out some of these other videos.
Check it out, guys. Check it out. Lots of other things going
Check
on
it
here.
out.
Check them all out.
How does he move that?
Get in a click hole.
Oh.
Get in a click hole. All the factoids, everything you ever need to know about anything.
Is that a
right
beat?
here?
Oh. Oh, I think you listen to different songs.
Oh,
Different songs.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. What? Okay.